We back, which is crazy as well because Bitcoin is absolutely pumping. It's at 97k, and it has broke out, it seems, to the upside. So we may actually be looking at higher prices if we don't have resistance at these current levels, which is crazy. The one that I want to talk about a lot more for today, though, is Casper. And it has kind of been harder analysing the market at this point in time because it's been so boring. Look at this, it's been chopping around. It's kind of crazy how boring it's been, but now we have got a decision. People are back at it. I'm back making a video, and we'll see how things go. So if we look at MEXC, Kaspa is breaking out as well. It looks very bullish. It could be a lower high. Don't get me wrong. It could bounce back off this 10-cent region and come down and retest maybe 8 cents region. However, currently something's telling me two things, and you're not going to like me for this at all, because this does look like a fake pump, firstly, and there is a lot of liquidations below, especially around that May 7 time frame, especially if Donald Trump says something stupid tonight, because apparently he's going to be saying something as well. Um, but also just overall, it's overbought. But in bull markets, it usually is overbought for long periods of time, so we could also get a lockout rally. Let's have a little look at the analysis as well, because then we'll have a better idea. So volatility incoming, Bitcoin closed the monthly candle just above 94k resistance. The monthly chart is looking healthier. The bears had a chance to take control at the 90k resistance level. Instead, BTC is consolidating above the major support. This is generally a healthy sign, combined with BTC outperforming equities. The concern is that BTC hasn't been able to close above the key level 95.5k, which is both a momentum pivot and the breakdown candle from 26th of Feb. BTC rejects this area. It is the exact area we would expect a bearish retest to fail and form a lower high. The next move. While the market is sending mixed signals, price could go up or down. The conventional wisdom is to sell in May and go away, but we might be in for a counter move this month. That is sort of what's happening, you know. Especially looking at the charts and everything being green. Yeah, it does look quite good, and people are making money. The problem is I feel like too many people are making money. We're still in neutral on the fear and greed, and a decision has been made on Bitcoin, so it has broke outwards. If we look at the
over the
bookmarks,
next 25 years by simply switching from. You can make close to $10 million over the next 25 years by simply switching from a $7 coffee at Starbucks to a $1 Nespresso, taking the $6 worth of savings and putting it into Bitcoin 5 times a week on a consistent basis. We're talking about one small habit for close to $10 million. Everybody's heard the saying, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. But nobody sat there and broke it down for you step by step with crypto. Compound interest and crypto is the ninth wonder of the world. Since Bitcoin came out, it's returned about 138% per year. But over the last 10 years, Bitcoin averaged 49% returns annually. Now, that's not very realistic. It's going to decay over time. So what I did is I made a simulation based off of this 49% going down 3% every single year and then bottoming out at 10%. So imagine it'll be like 49% this year, then 46%, then 43%, then 40%, like that. And it bottoms out at 10% because the stock market right now returns consistently 8 to 12% a year. So I think that's a good bottom. Now, the reason why the compound effect is so powerful is because when you invest money, it makes profit. And then that profit makes more profit. And then that profit makes more profit. As you can see right here, year one, you invest $1,560. You get a 49% return. That's $764 worth of profit. And then it compounds into bigger numbers. So it's like the babies are making babies and the babies are making babies. It's like this massive compound on your money. So if you skip the $7 coffee right here 5 times a week and instead you spend $1 on coffee, take that $6, put it into Bitcoin, and we have a decay rate of 3% yearly, and it bottoms at 10%. We're talking about $8.39 million in only 25 years. $8 million to simply kick a bad habit, I don't know about you guys, but that's ridiculous. And you have to understand that Bitcoin is the worst performing crypto. These altcoins do significantly better percentage-wise than Bitcoin itself. So if you pick a bigger habit, a way more expensive habit, drop that, and you invest in the altcoins consistently, it gets absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's obviously less likely to happen because Bitcoin is the most certain.
Right now from 95 to now we're in this channel. Bitcoin taking a big dive right now from 95 to 93, about a 2k drop in the last 4 hours. We got a resistance here, a little bit starting to be a rising wedge. So the bull flag is turning into a rising wedge, so we could get a little bit of a drop here. Double top on the stochastic.
Everyone's expecting it to go down, but it doesn't seem to want to go down. Robinhood beat expectations as well. I want to put this in there because it is a crypto exchange and it's doing very well. Altcoins index is at its lowest point. Soon we'll witness the alt run 2025 because we haven't had it yet. Alts need to run. If they hold the line this week, could the real risk window shift to May the 7th to the 9th with the FOMC meeting and jobs data? And it could, because Bit Elite was saying yes. If there is no dump in the next 48 hours, there will be no dump at all. Watch attentively Thursday and Friday. If they do not use the code, do not use terrible GDP read, do not use bad PCE. If they do not use all three bad data, then they will not drop the price. Right, Kaspa to offer its Crescendo is coming out in a few days' time. 5th Crescendo hard fork, a new series of posts. But it's crazy, man. 10 blocks per second for Kaspa. It's going to get smart contracts. It's going to do insane, man. It's going to pump like crazy. Do your research on Kaspa, bros. Meta stock jumps after reporting stronger earnings. You're selling Ethereum. BlackRock is buying. It's not BlackRock, but it's the ETFs which are buying. Also, if you want to feel useless, let me show you a different video.
People are like, wow, this is a bit scary. It's completely new territory.
I mean, will we still need humans?
Not for most things. We'll decide. I mean,
that's crazy. We won't even need humans. Due to advances in AI, humans will no longer be needed. Not for most things. Holy bro, what is the world we're living in? Arthur Hayes just said the Fed will have to print money and Bitcoin will go to 1 mil. If history repeats, the real alt season everybody is waiting for would begin once dominance rejects close to or directly from 71%. So there's a while left. What is BTC dominance at today? I haven't actually looked at that for a while. I feel like we've got found a local top here though. For Bitcoin. Not for Bitcoin dominance. I think definitely. Trump says one big beautiful bill may be bigger than tariffs. Trump says he wants China to do well and every other country as well. Pray for a deal soon. China lifting sanctions against European Parliament members to build relationships. PCE inflation came out as well. And it was actually bad data. The bull market's not over. This is a correction. Hold tight. Our patience will be rewarded. The S&P was dropping yesterday and then it pumped like crazy. And it is negative GDP growth. For the first time since Q1 2022, this economic contraction is something the Fed will be watching and discussing at the FOMC meeting next week. Trump says this is Biden's stock market, not Trump's, and tariffs will start kicking in soon, like it's going to be a good thing. Recession is a 72% chance, but Kaspa's looking super strong. People are expecting it to hit around 40 cents. The manipulation phase is almost over. Don't ignore this gem. I think Kaspa's going to pump like crazy. I can't believe it hasn't pumped so much, because if you think with the 10 BPS upgrade in 5 days, price wouldn't be bleeding out like a carcass on the side of the road, but here we are. US economy shrinking. Here's another address. It used to hold 102 million cash just 5 days ago and it's sitting on 12. And today alone it's dumped 32 million cash. MEXC. Everybody hates MEXC. This is without a doubt the hardest hold we've ever faced as Caspians, not because we're unsure, far from it. We hold a superior model in our hands and deep down we know it. We see the vision, the innovation, the brilliance of what Kaspa represents, but watching the rest of the world move slowly to catch up, that's the real test of conviction. We're not just holding a coin, we're holding a revolution in motion. The new standard for what blockchain was always meant to be: decentralized, scalable, fairly launched, built on pure proof of work, a network so fundamentally sound, no shortcuts like sharding or centralization are needed, just elegant architecture powered by time, math and truth. And yet, despite all that, we remain in the shadows. Why? Because the institutions that rule this space, the silent giants, know what Casper is. They know that once it breaks into light, it won't just compete, it'll dominate. It threatens the status quo. It strips away the control they hold over the narrative, the capital and the access. So they suppress, delay, distract and manipulate, feed the masses with noise and keep the real gem buried. But what they don't realise is it's not just a technology, it's a movement. Thousands of people across the globe who see what's coming and are preparing for it. It's an unstoppable force driven by purpose. True purpose, not hype. The adoption will come, the recognition will come, and when it does, it will be too late for those who ignored it. Damn, Casper. That is a nice little paragraph you made. Snapchat tanked 13% and is trading under $8. Jim Cramer at $59, that's a buy. Imagine listening to idiots like this.
This week, people are looking for 84% revenue growth. That's July 22nd, and the stock is at 59. David, you should buy that one.
It's a $94 billion market.
That's a buy. Wow. He's literally making people buy the top. Bro, you need to realize it. You need to take some profits once it's high and not flip and tell everyone to buy it. But Snapchat did beat expectations. People are thinking Dogecoin is going to crazy numbers. It might. It actually fully could. Fear of unemployment spreads like a virus across the world. That's not good either. Dominance is still going hard. World's largest car company Toyota reached an agreement with Waymo. TM, let's actually check TM on eToro. Is it actually making me sign in again? Try it, text me via text message and let's see if it... No, I can't actually see it. Let's check TM stock. Toyota 191. What is this all time? Damn, this looks like it's only going up. Is Toyota self-driving technology? So Tesla are going to have more competition. Microsoft says AI writes 30% of all new code at the company. Damn, man, they're trying to cut costs. Trump says he's smarter and more knowledgeable than the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell. Damn, bruh. It is not looking good. It's looking good, but it's not looking good at the same time. Omikami, look at this. May 2022, 2025. Hashmine and AI Summit. The Owl Explains Crypto Summit. Trump Coin Gala Dinner. A coincidence. Omikami. Might be dropping his ecosystem on this date, man. Omikami and Ryujin, eh? The Dixie's broken below 100 twice in the last decade. The dollar is literally useless, bruh. Don't even get me started on that again. People asking when they're going to list Casper. Ski Mask Dog might do a madness. Holy moly, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Omikami ecosystem is going to be announced. I will update Omikami and Ryujin fan with the exact date. I think that's what it is, you know, that's what they're going to be releasing. So soon, BTC to 97 and then to 76, 77. That literally looks like what's going to happen right now. If we look at it all right now, it literally looks like that's what's going to happen. Europe not engaging well in trade talks. Casper.
Short, we'll see, but for the time being,
Thinking
everything's
it's going to
playing
go
out
higher
for Cass,
too.
like,
Hopefully we do.
even better